How MnPASS works. If you're a MnPASS customer driving alone, you have one of these little boxes in your car. This is a transponder that is tied to your account that you mount right behind your rear view mirror and your front windshield. And as you drive down the road, in this system, this is what the 35E system would look like. We have currently today, if you're heading northbound, you have 3 lanes of traffic. We're proposing to build a 4th lane of traffic on the left side. That would be the MnPASS system. And a solo driver driving down the road, if they decide they really need a reliable trip today, they want to bypass some congestion, they see a sign that tells them what the price would be if they enter the lane at that time. They enter the lane. In this example, it's 25 cents to travel from, say, downtown St. Paul to 694. They enter the lane. They drive under a little reader projected there with the blue car, and it reads their transponder and deducts 25 cents from their pre-established account. It's a very simple system. It's important to note that the purpose of our tolling in this instance is to provide a reliable, congestion-free trip. It's not to maximize revenue. And so we set the price based on the demand that currently is there. We set the price as low as we can to maintain a free flow trip. And that's unlike traditional tolling systems where everybody pays or your goal is to maximize investment to pay off an investment.
Why do we need to add MnPASS when mostly what we're doing is narrowing the lanes to create another lane? So to me, we already have revenues that have been coming in to do this kind of thing, and to say then we have to add MnPASS to it is where I have the problem.
Mr. Thompson.
The reason we're adding MnPASS to a 35E is because there's a congestion problem. And if we add a general purpose lane to that corridor, a 4th lane, in the short term, the congestion would be relieved. But after that, congestion would come back. In terms of narrowing the lane, this is what it'll look like on 35E. The lanes will still be 12 feet wide like they are today. What we're narrowing is the left shoulder from 6 to 8 feet to down to 4 feet. So we'll maintain a similar lane width that you have. We're dealing with the congestion problem with the MnPASS investment.
I'm very concerned about the evolution here that's starting, that if we start with these toll lanes and we get everybody used to that, and then they're relieved that they don't have to stop and put money into a toll booth anymore, that they're just having the money taken out of their account on a regular basis, and they feel freed up by that. Nobody here in this room can guarantee that we won't expand the toll system here, or that the funding for that will go back into fixing those roads in particular, which the public expects it to happen. So that's part of the issue. We're down a slope towards an issue of more taxation on people. So
tolls are not the correct method. It's increasing bureaucracy. It's intrusion into our privacy of where we are, how many miles we traveled. I think this level of efficiency, which you can't argue with, is not the proper solution. We will be charging people to get to work on time. We will be charging people to get to our businesses up in Columbus. That's $2.5 million just last year that people didn't have to spend in the free market system. So it increased $2 million worth of bureaucracy.